So my 31-year honeymoon, and I laugh because it was not love at first sight at all. I was a 6th grader, I think it was, and Steve was an 8th grader, and he was a bully. I met him in the gym. In the first, I guess, encounter of Steve hit me with a basketball on top of my head. Like, who does that? And from that day, I hated him. I hated my 31-year husband. I hated him because he hit me with a basketball. But it wasn't until later in my 10th year that I saw Steve again in high school, and what was once hate became love at, I guess, second sight. We became friends first, and then we became lovers. And today we've been married 31 years. He was 19, I was 19, and he was 21 when we first got married. And now we're still in love, and I'm so happy that we were able to heal and forgive our first encounter, and to have this wonderful love affair. We are the best of friends. I wouldn't want to do life with anybody else but Steve Smith. I treasure him. He's a jewel to me, and we plan on growing old together and having more grandbabies that we can enjoy. And I'm thankful for the man of God that he has become. So I want to share a quick excerpt of how this scripture here has been a pillow in our marriage. My father in the ministry spoke this over us, and it reads in Matthew 19:11 and verse 12 in the Message version. Some say the Ghetto version. It says, "But Jesus said, not everyone is mature enough to live a married life. It requires a certain aptitude and grace. Marriage isn't for everyone. Some from birth seemingly never give marriage a thought, and others never get asked or accepted. But if you are capable of growing into the largeness of a marriage, do it." And I can honestly say that Steve and our marriage has been continual growth. We are still growing. The needs that we had at age 20, they're different. The needs that we had at age 30, they're different. 40, and this year I will be 50, they're different. So we have continued to grow in our marriage. We haven't allowed our marriage to outgrow us, but we constantly communicate and grow with our marriage. And with that being said, it's getting larger. Life expectations are getting even bigger. I'm seeing things in Steve and myself do that now I appreciate that I didn't have a value for in my 20s. And I value the conversation, the words that he speaks over me, the prayers that I pray over him. We value things that we took for granted in our 20s. And I can honestly say the more we stay married, the more we're going into the largeness of marriage.